Hi everyone, my name is Tanmay and welcome back to my channel. Few days after Savitri, we celebrate another festival, that is Raja. So I will be sharing sweet dishes recipes that I made during Raja, how I celebrated this festival, and a quick makeup video. I'm a little late with this vlog, but hopefully you will enjoy watching it. So without any further delay, let's get started. The first sweet dish that I will be making is Adisa Pitha, and this is made out of rice flour and jaggery. So for that I have soaked this rice for about 6 to 7 hours, and then I'm drying it out in this cloth. You can see how the rice is breaking off, and this is ready for making the rice flour. Now I will blend this rice in this blender into a coarse powder. In this pan I have taken about 300 grams of jaggery, and to melt the jaggery I will add a little bit of water to this. Now that the jaggery is melted, I have taken water in a bowl and I will be testing if the jaggery is ready to bind the rice flour or not. And as you can see, it is slipping away from my fingers, so it is not ready till now. But the second time we tested it, you can see how the jaggery is coming together. It's forming a lump, so it is now ready to bind the rice flour. We have to keep stirring while adding the rice flour, otherwise it will form lumps, and that is my mom. She is helping me with the rice flour. For 300 grams of jaggery, here I'm using around 500 grams of rice flour. I forgot to tell you that as soon as we start adding rice flour to the jaggery, turn off the heat, otherwise the jaggery will be overcooked. And now, after mixing the rice flour in the jaggery, my batter is ready. To this I will add a little bit of ghee and sesame seeds, then I will mix everything. For making the pitha, I have taken a baking sheet, applied a little ghee on top of the baking sheet, sprinkled it with some sesame seeds. Then I have taken the batter of rice and jaggery, and I'm going to keep it on top of the sesame seeds, and this will be deep fried. This is my first time making Adisa Pitha. It was not perfect, but it was not as bad as I thought it would be. The second sweet dish that I will be making is Kakra Pitha, and this is made out of semolina stuffed with some coconut. And for making the stuffing, I have taken coconut in this pan, then I have added sugar to it. We will cook this until the sugar is melted. Once the sugar is melted, then I will add black pepper and cardamom powder to this, and our stuffing for Kakra Pitha is ready. In this pan I have taken about 2 cups of water, and once the water starts boiling I will add ghee to this, and then I will add sugar and fennel seeds. We will cook this until the sugar melts. Once the sugar is melted, then I have added about 1 cup of semolina to this, and I will keep stirring to avoid any lumps. Keep cooking the semolina until the consistency of the batter is something like this. Leave this mixture for about 10 to 15 minutes to cool it down. I have taken out this mixture in this plate and I'm kneading it. I have dipped my hands in water so that they do not stick to my fingers, and I'm kneading it to avoid any lumps. Now it's time to shape the kakra pithas. I have dipped both my hands in water, taken a little bit of this mixture of semolina, and by using my hands I'm going to press this mixture and fill this with the coconut stuffing that I have, and then close it down to make a circle. Then we will deep fry these kakra pithas until they are light brown in color. The third sweet dish that I will be making is podo pitha, and for that I have taken a mixture of urad dal and rice in this bowl. To this I am adding jaggery, sugar, chopped coconut, chopped ginger, black pepper and cardamom powder, and finally I will be adding some roasted and crushed groundnut to this. The quantity of urad dal and rice batter is 2 cups of urad dal and 4 cups of rice. I have blended it and added little bit of salt, left it overnight to ferment it. After mixing everything, now the batter is ready and I will be pouring this in a pan. In this pan I have taken about 1 tablespoon of ghee, and once the ghee is melted I will pour half the batter into this pan. Here I am using the leftover stuffings of kakra pitha. I am going to form a layer of this coconut stuffing and pour the rest half of the batter on top of the stuffing. I will put the lid on and then cook this for about 45 minutes. After 45 minutes I am going to test the podo pitha by sticking this skewer in it, and you can see it is coming out all clean. So the podo pitha is now ready. This is what I am wearing for Raja. This is a magenta color kurta and I am pairing this with a white chicken embroidered palazzo. For jewelry I am wearing this oxidized jewelries with this kurta and palazzo. I will begin my makeup from my face. I have already applied moisturizer and primer, and now I am applying foundation. It's a very light coat of foundation, and then I will be blending it. Then I will apply the concealer to my under eye areas. I'm setting my foundation and concealer with a compact, and then I will move on to contouring. I'm contouring my forehead area, hollow of my cheekbones and my jawline. For blush I have taken a very light pink shade and applying it on my cheekbones. I'm using this eyebrow pencil to fill in the gaps in my eyebrows, and then I'm cleaning my eyebrow borders by using concealer, and I'm also using this as the base of my eyeshadow makeup. I'm using this Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette, and I will take that shade and apply on my crease and above the crease area. The second shade I will apply on my crease and all over my eyelids. The third shade I will apply on the outer corner of my eyelids. I have taken this pink shimmery shade from the same palette and I will be applying this to the inner corners and middle area of my eyelids. I am using my fingers to apply this for a better pigment payoff. I will finish my eye makeup by applying eyeliner, kajal and mascara. Here I'm applying some highlighters on the highest point of my cheekbones, and I will be finishing my makeup by applying lipstick, and this one is from Maybelline in the shade Ruler. And I'm all set with my makeup, clothes and everything, and now it's my daughter's turn. Raja is celebrated for 3 long days because we believe that Mother Goddess Earth undergoes menstruation for these 3 days. So any kind of activity related to agriculture is stopped and is resumed only after 3 days. Women in the household are not allowed to do any work. We wear new clothes, have good food, and enjoy our time for these 3 days. Another tradition of Raja is having pan, and I'm trying my best to make a pan here. And this is a meetha pan that I'm making. I'm not a pro at folding the pan leaves, and after 3 lousy attempts, this is the final one that somewhat was looking good. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button and leave your comments in the comment section below. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.